Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm showing you guys this 2022 Kia Sportage SX here. But I would like to give a special thanks to Dade Kia for providing me with the Kia Sportage. If you're in the market for a Kia, you can come check out Dade Kia. But let's start off underneath the hood here of the Kia Sportage here. Once I open up the hood, it reveals Kia's 2-liter 4-cylinder here, this turbocharged. This powertrain makes 240 horsepower, 260 pound-feet of torque. It's hooked up to a 6-speed automatic transmission. As the Sportage sits, it weighs 3,600 pounds. Fuel economy here is rated at 20 in the city, 28 on the highway, and 23 combined. But let's talk about the exterior styling here of the Kia Sportage. Kia is redesigning the Sportage. They say it's supposed to look completely different from this generation here, but looking at these headlights here, they're going to be a full LED with the 4-point daytime running light. It reminds me of a Porsche. There's also LED turn signals here. I do like the dark chrome here in the front fascia. There's also LED fog lights here. There's some silver painted trim at the front lip splitter. Also like the tiger nose grille that Kia calls it. Also has some dark chrome inserts there. There's the Kia emblem. Unfortunately, the Sportage does not get the newer Kia emblem, but making our way to the side profile here of the Kia Sportage. Let's take a look at the wheels and the tires here. These are 245/45 tire. The wrapped in is 19-inch rim design. I do like the silver with the black finish here. Looks really good here with this Pacific blue exterior color. There's this LED sight marker here on the mirror cap. There's also some more dark trim here on the window wells and also on the door handles. The wheelbase is for the Kia Sportage at 105.1 inches with an overall length of 176.5. Looking up top here, there's this massive panoramic sunroof here to let light into the cabin. There's also these black painted roof rails. But let's take a look at the rear of the Kia Sportage. Looking at the rear, let's start off with these taillights here. They're going to be an LED combination with the LED taillights up top, but Kia puts the reverse lights and turn signals here at the lower part of the bumper. There's rear parking sensors. There's also dual tip exhaust. I do like the rear diffuser here. There's some dark chrome trim here in the bumper. There's the backup camera. There's also the SX badge here with the Kia emblem, and the Sportage badge is over there. Open up the cargo back here. This does offer a power opening tailgate. Once it opens up, it reveals 30.7 cubic feet of space. There's going to be some LED lights back here, and underneath here is going to be the spare tire. And to fold down the back seats, unfortunately, you have to go through the back doors and grab the handle on the sides to fold the seats down. Once you fold all the seats down, Kia says you get 60.1 cubic feet of space. Sitting inside the interior of the Kia Sportage SX here, let's take a look at the key fob first. This has the same detonator style key, just like on the rest of Kia's products here. This does have a lock, unlock with a trunk release and a panic button. And unfortunately, this key fob does not get the newer Kia emblem here, like on the Carnival and also the Stinger. So you guys have to wait if you guys are looking for that new feature. But shutting the door here, starting up the Sportage here, let's talk about the door panel materials here. It's going to be a soft touch material. There's this aluminum painted door handle there. It is automatic up, automatic down, only for the driver window, but not for the rest of the windows. Looking here, you can also power fold the mirrors in if you would like. There's a lock and an unlock feature there. Looking over here, this is for the dimmer switch, the blind spot monitoring, the lane keep assist, and the trunk release there. This is a manual tilt telescoping wheel. Kia keeps it really simple here with the gauges here. There's an analog gauge with an LCD display front and center. You can customize that via the toggle switch here on the steering wheel. There are some controls here on the steering wheel for the voice command controls, the volume controls. Looking over here, this is for the adaptive cruise control. There is some aluminum trim down here. There's also the SX badge here. I do like this D-cut steering wheel design. Looking here at the infotainment system here, this is an 8-inch display. It does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The touch response is very fast here. But looking here at the Kia interface here, this is the older Kia Uvo system here. You have to go for a newer model like the Carnival or the Stinger in order to get the newer graphics. But going back here to the Apple CarPlay, like I mentioned, the touch response is very responsive. Putting the vehicle into reverse here, it does reveal a backup camera. There's no top-down 360, but it does offer trajectory with distance markers. This does have front and rear parking sensors. Kicking it down here and over to the left, there's a manual mode here in the transmission to cycle through that 6-speed automatic. Looking over here, this is drive mode selected for eco, normal, and sports. So there's only 3 different drive modes here. There's a hill descent control there. There's parking sensors. There's also an auto hold function here with electronic parking brake. There's 2 cup holders here with a little bit of storage here. My iPhone 12 Pro Max does not fit here in this area, unfortunately, but there are 2 12 volts down there. This also offers 3-level heated and cool seats. The cool seats work phenomenal here in this 90-degree weather here. There's also a heated steering wheel function there. I like the hard buttons here. I'm not a fan of the touch sensitive buttons, so Kia is keeping it very simple here with the hard buttons. There's a volume and tune knob here. Also these knobs here for the climate control. There's a push button start, of course, to start up the vehicle. Looking at the dashboard material, is going to be a nice leather here with some stitching. Looking at the glove compartment here, it does offer a decent amount of storage. The seats in here, I like the piping with the white stitching here. Above me, there's this massive panoramic sunroof here to let light into this cabin. Above me is going to be LED lights throughout the whole entire cabin. There's a sunglass holder here. But overall, this interior is nice and simple, but if you guys are looking for a newer interior, you guys have to wait for the next generation of Kia Sportage. Getting into the back seat here of the Kia Sportage, getting back here, shutting the door here. The materials are going to be a hard touch plastic. There's 2 map pockets back here for storage. There's your own set of rear air vents here. There is a USB port down here with a 12 volt. The floor back here is not flat, but you can fit 3 people across. And Kia says you get 38.2 inches of legroom here in the back seat. Pulling this armrest down here, it does reveal 2 cup holders, and you can also recline the seat if you would like. So if you're on a long road trip and you want to stretch out, Kia does offer that here in the Sportage with this recline function. And above me, there's this large panoramic sunroof here to let light into this cabin. But overall, the Sportage does have a spacious back seat. So starting off in the 2022 Kia Sportage SX here, we're gonna start off the video here doing a launch here. I already have it in the sport mode already. I'm gonna brake torque it. Keep in mind, this has Kia's 2-liter 4-cylinder. The tires were squealing here. This makes 240 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. It's hooked up to a 6-speed automatic transmission here, and Kia does offer these paddle shifters here. It's not like that dual clutch that's in the Kia Sorento, which is very fast to shift. This is a 6-speed automatic. Of course, it's going to be down by additional 2 gears because it's a 6-speed, and that Sportage offered an 8-speed dual clutch. The 6-speed is not happy to shift using the paddle shifters, but if you put your foot to the floor here, it gets up to speed very quickly. Let's talk about the visibility here from the Sportage. Great visibility. Great commanding view of the road here. The seats in here, they're supportive, they're comfortable, and I like that they're 3-level heated and cool seats. So if you guys want to stay cool in the summertime and hot in the wintertime, Kia does offer that here with the 3-level heated seats. But taking out of the sport mode here, let's just put it into normal mode. Most of you guys are going to drive this thing in normal mode. The ride quality here is very good. The cabin is quiet. Like I mentioned, the seats are very plush and comfortable. I like the white stitching and white piping here on the Sportage. You can put your family in here. You get 38.2 inches of legroom here in the back seat. So very spacious back seat. There's also some charging ports so you can keep the kids connected on their phones or on their tablets. Let's talk about the driver's assistance here. This does include lane departure, lane keep assist, forward collision warning with blind spot monitoring. So Kia does keeping your family safe on long or short commutes around town, which is very nice, and it's going to be standard. Some other competitors still charge you for driver's assistance, which is kind of silly nowadays. Everything should be standard. I do like the front fascia here of the Sportage. Kia is going to be offering a new model of the Sportage very soon. It's going to be a 2023 model, because right now this is a 2022. Kia didn't do any changes here for the 2022 model. Like I mentioned from the inside scene here, the interior is very simple. I like the layout. It's very nice, very simple to navigate here. Not simple with all that high-tech stuff. So if you guys like cars that don't offer a lot of tech here in the cabin, Kia does offer the Sportage here, and I find it to be very simple, but it does offer Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And the ride quality from the Sportage is very smooth, very comfortable here. Honestly, I like the way this thing drives. And this is my first time ever driving a Sportage, so I'm very impressed. This thing offers great warranty. Of course, you guys know Kia has one of the best warranties in the business. So if you guys are looking for a great value and great warranty, the Sportage does have your name all over it. After spending time with the 2022 Kia Sportage SX here, starting price here is at $33,750 with the options and accessories, including destination. The Sportage stickers for $35,140. Hope you guys have enjoyed this review. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at DriveOnReviews and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next video.